I'm going to cover this just because I don't even understand how I got pulled into it. It's like, it's right now you can see on my phone, it is 7:44 a.m. on Wednesday. Normally I would be attending Los Amigos, but it takes them a while to kind of get going, so I might just jump in later. But also I'm starting a little bit earlier on the job today, so like I don't know if I have I'm still trying to wake up. I'm still trying to like get myself together and wake up. So I don't know who this account is. Um, I'm not familiar with this account at all, which is why I'm even more confused why I got pulled into this. I don't know who this account is. Um, Dave and I are not close, tight, or anything. I don't expect that he's watching all my videos, but apparently I got dragged into something this morning. So, okay, so they're talking about this account that they know that I don't know. I don't know this account, okay? I don't even know what it is. Um, oh, this is the kind of drama we deal with in progressive politics, y'all. So, so this went down this morning. I don't know, Matt Dimitri got brought up. I don't know much about him either, but I had remembered hearing that there was people had certain issues with him. But I did cover one of his videos recently because he actually had a pretty good video. But I don't know like the back history of like what the gatekeeping was, or like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I got dragged into this. And I don't know Erek at all. I don't know these people. Well, I mean, I've chatted with Dave and I've chatted with Brian, and Brian apparently has real issues with me now. Like, Brian, what the hell even? Okay, let's see what he has to say. I was flummoxed by Temple. Is it pronounced Tempa Lover? Is that how you pronounce it? Defense of Sirota. Given her unequivocal criticism of the fascist grifter Sirota partners with, I repeated my question in hopes of clarity since she didn't respond the first 3 times I asked. I was shocked when she blocked me. Okay, again, I still don't know what you guys are talking about because I don't know these people. I don't know them. And David Sirota, I have kind of mixed feelings about. Like, I feel like he has some strong arguments, but I also feel like he also goes a little too deep into the misogynist side of the movement, where he's communicating his opinions in a let me think if I can think of the words here. I feel like sometimes he is overtly negative in ways that are unnecessary, rather than lifting up the progressive issues that we should be fighting for. But you know what? People could probably throw that criticism at me too, right? Because I probably have a little of ADHD going on, and so I tend to get overly irritated about things as well, right? So, I don't have a problem with Sirota. um, but I have read other people's criticisms of him, and you know, yeah, I mean, he is a little, I don't know. Okay, let's go. So, I think you have a real issue with understanding how much of an a-hole you are. Ah, Dave got pissed. Dave, I don't know what, there's some sort of dynamic going on between Brian and a lot of other progressive activists right now that he's, you know what, with a lot of us, maybe our patience is kind of down to zero. Maybe our patience is a little bit down to zero. We've been telling you this for months, all the way back to early spring of this year. This isn't anything new. Brian, you deserved to be blocked. Oh, wow. Okay. She blocked you, Dave. In all the months she and I were retweeting and DMing in friendship and agreement, you were blocked. No need to stick your troll nose into this conversation. That really okay. Literally, Brian, you're like okay. You don't get to comment on a public conversation, right? Like, you're trying to tell Dave that he cannot comment on a public conversation, but then you drag my ass into this. Why? Why'd you even do that? that really doesn't concern you, since she blocked you far prior to blocking me and deleting her account. I don't know who this person is, but she sounds like she's having issues, right? She deleted her account. She's blocking a ton. I block people all the time, but I haven't deleted my account. You know, like I don't know. I block people just for my own sanity because people are trollish. But I'm just a little amused by what's happening this morning. Okay, and this was all before 7:30 a.m. You guys, this is like so early in the morning. All right. You think she's the only person who has blocked you or unfollowed you because of your behavior. Even Eric, who is on your side, is calling you out for your behavior. Yeah, they've been having some. I haven't been paying, Dave, I haven't really been paying attention. I don't know what's been going on, what the dynamic is. And that's why I'm so shocked that I got like dragged into this. Because I am not that like dialed into what's happening here. Okay. One of the main ringleaders of that group DM posted that, Brian, I don't have the kind of influence that you think I have. I'm the ringleader. I didn't create that DM chat. Didn't Paul create it? Paul created it, right? Like, he dragged us all into this thing and then fucking abandoned it because he keeps getting his account banned. Isn't that what happened? This doozy. You know what he's talking about. Okay, so this is how confused I was, because you can't tell what he didn't say my name, and he just dropped the YouTube link, so you can't see the picture until you like click on it, right? So I'm like, what is he talking about? Oh. Oh, this is what you're talking about. Okay, Brian. This doozy, because I covered the fact that she did a hit campaign and tanked a congressional candidate. That really? Wow. Okay, Brian, I was not involved in this conversation. You dragged me into it, and you made a very bizarre reference to a video I made about Nomiki Cones doing a hit campaign against a congressional candidate. That is so weird. Why? Why'd you do that, dude? Like, why did you drag me into this? Oh my God, you're so crazy. And then Dave's like, I don't pay attention to most of her videos. I do a lot of videos, you guys. I do a lot of videos. I don't expect that everybody's watching all of my videos, because like I do a lot of karaoke. I do a lot of political commentary. I do several videos a day. And I'm not monetizing my videos. I'm not like trying to do search engine optimization. I'm not doing anything to push it out, other than I'm using it more as like a visual diary, because my eyesight's going and it's getting harder for me to type. So while these fellas maybe spend a lot of time writing their thoughts down on social media, I verbally stated. And the reason I verbally stated is because I don't have a vision plan right now, and it's getting harder for me to type things. Oh, really? I don't know, Brian, I don't know why you think that I'm insulted by that. I already know what my view count is. I actually have a fairly decent view count, but the most people, the majority of the people who are watching me are the ones who are afraid of what I'm saying. And Dave clearly is not afraid of what I'm saying. Okay? So the people who are watching me the closest are the ones who are afraid of what I'm saying, because it's almost like a preview to them of what I'm putting out there throughout our political network that might actually affect them. But you do you. Brian, do you do any activism, like any actual volunteerism? Or do you just go online and try and start fights? Do you do anything? Do you participate in any organizations? Do you knock on doors? Do you phone bank? Do you do anything, dude? Okay. I regard Nomiki as one of the best progressives in the country because she is. Okay, well, you're obviously not very educated then. Wow. You're not paying attention. Okay, dude. Yeah, so this is when I finally like logged into Twitter, and I'm like, what the hell is even happening here? What is even happening here? Okay, guys. Okay. Wow. All right. Brian, you know what? If you want to save your soul, go do some actual activism rather than being an internet warrior.